Well, ladies and gentlemen, it is time for a death match. Now, this was not advertised as a death match, but Christ almighty, you see the two men that are about to go to war, and how could it not be a death match? A regular match could not contain these two. Bobby Hollywood, the Wild Boy, one half of the Hollywood Horrors 666, is about to go head-to-head with one half of the UEW Tag Team Champions. And there's the Wild Boy, Bobby Hollywood. Now this man laid down a challenge after winning the Tag Team Deathmatch, the first ever Tanky's Twisted Toolshed Tag Team Deathmatch with his partner JD Horror. They laid out a challenge to the UEW Tag Team Champions, Andre Verdun and Carnage.
Carnage is currently in the ER right now. I did find a suitable replacement.
Krueger weighs in at 333 pounds. Oh! Michael Krueger has him by the throat. Oh! And Hollywood kicking Krueger in the mommy daddy. Oh, God! Again reversing it. Krueger sending Hollywood into the steel chairs and into the fans. And again, Krueger choking the life from Bobby Hollywood. Lifts him back up. Oh! Hits him in the midsection. Does Bobby Hollywood, he grabs control. Oh, God! Bobby Hollywood letting that down a little too hard as Krueger came right after him. Oh, no. Krueger thinking it's package pile driver time. Can he hit it? No. Hollywood, a couple shots to the... Oh, God! I say that the playing field is fair. Oh, God! Oh, no! That's Krueger. Now goes to the glove. It's Freddy Krueger time, bitch! Oh! Oh! What the hell? Bobby Hollywood just pulled a pair of scissors out of his ass and is stabbing the hell out of Michael Krueger. He's got him. What? What? Bobby Hollywood just pinned the demon from the seventh circle of hell. Underground Fiends, welcome to Underground Empire Wrestling. I am the voice of violence, UEW's own Kyle Wilde, and this is Underground ITV. Well, this one's about to get started. You know, we've talked about how dark, how twisted charming Biagio Crescenzo has become. But right now, he's standing across the ring from someone that, in my opinion, just happens to be a little bit more twisted, a little bit more tormented and dark. Someone who's definitely a lot more crazy. Charming Biagio Crescenzo is standing across the ring from UEW's Lunatic on the Loose, the Insaniac. These two are about to go head-to-head for the very first time. There's the bell. This one's official. Oh, and just as I said, the Lunatic is on the loose as he charges for Crescenzo. Now, both of these men have made a name for themselves here in UEW. Everywhere Crescenzo tries to reach, Insaniac is right there, and he pokes Insaniac upside the eyes. Twice, he nails him upside the head with that forearm. Trying to beat away at the Insaniac, but I'm not sure that's going to work. Oh! Spinning elbow right upside the head of Crescenzo. Now the Insaniac started making things his way back in 2015's Fuck the World. Whoa! Just chucking his ass across the ring. Insaniac stepping into a death match against Carnage, Andre the Vandal Verdun, BC Killer, and JD Horde coming out the victor. Ever since that day, oh God, again, chucking his ass. Well, ever since that day, no one has taken him lightly. This is a monster to be feared. Charming also made a name for himself here in UEW. He was the first ever UEW Underground ITV champion. Oh, God. And the beast from the Camarillo State Mental Hospital. Oh, no. Oh, no. He's taking the bite guard out. Ah! Ah! He's biting away at Charming. He's taking away his good looks. How the hell is he going to sell Tiger Meat in Kazakhstan? Oh, God, and Monchichi taking a few cheap shots on the Charming one's face. Now, we all know, thanks to our good colleague here at UEW, Derek Zane, he's done some homework. Biagio Crescenzo makes a living outside of UEW. He's got a number of products with his face on them. Oh! Insaniac has him up against that pole, and he's crushing his head. Again! God damn! That was like something out of a Halloween movie. Insaniac channeling his inner Michael Myers. And now introducing a chair into the ring. As I was saying, I was told Crescenzo made the cover and has a 4-page article in centerfold inside Kazakhstan's Tiger Beat. But you gotta think he's not gonna be making any more appearances if he continues to have things go this way with the Insaniac. Insaniac is gonna maim him and change that face for good. Oh! Crescenzo with a big super kick upside the jaw of the Insaniac. He has dropped the Lunatic. Crescenzo finally finding that moment, that opportunity that he needs, and Monchichi outside the ring, acting like the goddamn loon that he is. Oh! Baseball slide drop kick right into the face of the Insaniac, and look, he's having a seizure. He's convulsing. Big leg drop over the back of the head. Crescenzo rolls him over and hooks the leg. Oh! Insaniac using that scary power, almost throwing Crescenzo outside the fucking ring. Oh, Crescenzo rushes back in with another elbow. And Monchichi getting up on the apron there to meet Biagio. And here comes Insaniac. Oh, no. Oh, sweet baby Jesus. Choke slam from the top. That might be it right there. What the hell? What the hell? It's Michael Krueger. Krueger's here. We saw him come back tonight in that huge death match against Bobby Hollywood. He's got Monchichi! Insaniac and Krueger fought in hell down in a death match. Insaniac thought he sent him to hell! Oh! Crescenzo with a chair shot! And again! One more big chair shot over the head! Insaniac goes down! Michael Krueger, the boogeyman, returning with vengeance on his mind. He wanted revenge. He took Monchichi. Where did he take him? You can hear Insaniac yelling out for Monchichi while he's writhing in pain. Ah! Colonel Mustard's corn cob pipe. That has got to be it. Christ almighty! Charming just put away the Insaniac!
Louis, could you tell us how your first match here at UEW went against Casey Albright? Tell us what you thought about your match.
You know what? I came up short, but it's all... Wow. Whoa.
Okay, I'm okay. I guess the flames went hot enough in July. I guess this all leads to Hellbound.
Fiends, welcome back with another edition of Vintage Violence.
Jesus Christ. It is blockbuster announcement after blockbuster announcement. This was scheduled to be a regular one-on-one contest between Homeless Jimmy and Mike Rayne, and Mike Rayne just asked for underground rules.
Let's be honest, Kyle. Mike Rayne is not known for hardcore. He's not known for going into the ultra-violent. But the man is a champion of Underground Empire Wrestling.
Very true.
And he is prepared, as he said, to shed his blood in the pursuit of defense of that belt. That belt that he has had around his waist. The only man to carry that title in this company. That is the other thing to consider, Kyle. When the Eastern Pacific Championship was crowned, when it was created, it was competed for in a tournament. The winner of that tournament is the man who still holds that belt 1 decade later.
Oh,
Mike
fuck!
Rayne. He has carried that belt high and low, far and wide, from state to state and nation to nation. And he has proven time and time again that he is worthy of that belt. And if tonight he can prove it against a legend, a veritable urban legend, of Homeless Jimmy. If he can defeat Homeless Jimmy at his own game, it will just further cement the legend that is the decade of dominance.
Well, we've seen him, I mean, to say that Mike Rayne isn't hardcore, yes, you're right. We have not seen him tap into the ultraviolet side. We have not seen him compete in a death match, but we have seen him get pretty fucking crazy. We've seen him in ladder matches. We've seen him use things out of his element and get innovative with it. They call him the epitome of creativity.
And for good reason.
He almost killed Fern Owens in that contest between them when he came down on that ladder. I mean, we've seen him tap into the hardcore side, but can he go into this ultraviolet side like you're talking about?
This is gut check time, Kyle. This is where a man must dig deep down into his soul and find that burning ember that makes him get up in the morning and fight, black, scratch, bleed, do whatever it takes to achieve victory.
Well, another thing to mention, Homeless Jimmy has not had a title opportunity since, what was that, early like 2000s when he went out to Japan. That's the last time he's had a title opportunity. And if you remember correctly, he won that title match.
Undoubtedly.
Brings him into the rail and he's got him right. Oh shit, he's got that cart.
Oh no!
Oh!
Oh, sweet bejesus! Right in the pills. Jimmy's going up high.
What the fuck is Jimmy thinking?
He's thinking that he wants to fly. This is not a safe place for Jimmy to be.
Oh shit!
Oh, no!
Jesus Christ!
They could have broken his back.
I've heard of the flying nun. I've never heard of the flying homeless men.
Homeless people can fly, Kyle. They're just like you and me. They're just down on their luck, Kyle.
You fly?
Of course Derek Zane flies. Anytime Derek Zane's going someplace swank, he's flying first class.
Not.
Sit down. No one cares what you have to say.
Well, Mike Rayne having a hard time getting back up to his feet, but so is Homeless Jimmy.
Down. The focus is there.
Well, then focus there, Zane, because Jimmy and Zane are back to their feet.
Who?
I'm sorry, Jimmy and Rayne. Your guys' names rhyme.
Because Zane is synonymous with greatness. Look in the eyes of greatness, Kyle. I dare you to look away.
When I see greatness, I'll tell you.
Ho-ho. What we just saw was a keyboard get smashed over the head of a homeless man. Not since bum fights have we seen such violence, Kyle.
Well, I've told you, this puts bum fights to shame.
You know, Kyle, they say that the homeless are some of the toughest sons of bitches that walk the earth.
Well, Homeless Jimmy proves that every time he fucking comes out here.
Kyle is setting something up, but it's hard to tell because of the hipster wall that sits before us.
Did you say Kyle's setting something up?
No, I said Mike Rayne is setting something up, but it's hard to tell because of the hipster wall that is standing there with their tweed slouch hats and their ironic glasses and their little t-shirts. Perhaps if they sat down like civilized people,
pay attention?
we could see around them.
Homeless Jimmy might have Rayne right where he wants him as he gives him a shot to the midsection. Oh, shit!
And maybe if people were to say,
oh my God, Frankensteiner!
Not a Frankensteiner, Kyle. A neckbeard in the way. Yes, I'm talking about you, slouch cap. Fine. We now have
Jimmy
to climb up
over
on our seats.
He's got the cover. Oh my! I thought Jimmy just ended it.
Very, very close.
Mike Rayne able to kick out.
You cannot underestimate the level of heart that exists inside the body of Homeless Jimmy. But
I never have. Oh, fuck!
Horse collaring that chair around the champion. But let us not forget, 10 years, Kyle. 10 years, a decade of dominance. This is perhaps one of the most monumental matches we will see in the Underground ever. A test, a true test
To both men.
Undoubtedly. A true test, however, for Mike Rayne. Like we said, he rarely has engaged in this level of conflict.
Oh, fuck!
And for as skilled and as hard and as tough a man as Jimmy is, he rarely fights men with this level of athletic ability, with this level of wrestling skill and talent.
Very true.
Mike Rayne.
Well, Homeless Jimmy can go with the best of them.
Whoa, whoa,
Oh,
oh,
that! Oh, no! Sweet baby Jesus!
oh, God, he almost broke his back
How do you know he did it?
because he's on his feet.
So? Oh, damn it! Well, wait, ladies and gentlemen, wait, Sage Sin is out here. What the fuck? Oh, what did she kick? Oh, lung blower to Homeless Jimmy.
What was that about?
Well, they've never gotten along. Oh,
There's this,
1, 2, 3. What the fuck?
and there it is.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, here is your winner at 11 minutes, 1 second via pinfall, and still UEW Eastern Pacific Champion, Mike Rayne.
What the hell? Why is David Rage out here? That piece of shit. You already broke my foot. Why the fuck are you out here? And Rage, doing it for no other reason but to be a fucking dick.
Everyone seems to care about your last, don't they? What did I do wrong? What did I ever do to any of you? Huh? Why do they like me so much? I don't know. I will not be ignored, and you will all learn to care. Where are you going, huh? You can't escape rage.
Underground Empire Wrestling videos are now available on demand worldwide. Our complete events are now available with new shows added weekly. Video on demand rentals are only $4.99. Look up Underground Empire Wrestling on Vimeo on demand. Are you a fiend of the underground and can't get enough? Then tune in every Thursday night at 8 p.m. on Spreaker with MP3, Chaz, and The Dune for Hellraiser Radio. All things UEW, interviews with some of your favorite UEW warriors, plus much, much more. It's every Thursday night at 8 p.m. on Spreaker. Listen to Hellraiser Radio. The threat is real. Well, ladies and gentlemen, this one is official. Big Dick Hoss Hog may have made the same mistake Bobby Hollywood made. He called out the biggest, baddest motherfucker in the yard. And the body count killer, of course, answered the door. BC to go head-to-head right now with Big Dick Hoss Hog. Whoa! Hoss shoving the body count killer back. Oh! Big slap across the face of Hoss. Oh! And Hoss with one of his own. He calls himself a big dick, but does he have a big pair of balls to back it? It appears so. Hoss trading blows, going head-to-head with BC right now. Hits the ropes. Oh, God, and BC takes his head off. That is a play out of Hoss's book. Hoss Hog hits motherfuckers with a lariat left and right. BC hitting him with one of his own and laying him down. Lifts him up again. And slams Hoss, center of the ring. Oh, driving that elbow now into the sternum. And Hoss able to power out. Staying in this match, BC shaking his head. It's almost like he was saying, kid, just take the pinfall so I don't have to beat on you. Now there's a reason When challengers come in, you're asking for the very best, asking for the toughest son of a bitch. That BC answers the door very well because he is the very best. He is the most violent. He is the most dangerous motherfucker in the underground today. BC Killer has proven it time and time again. He has stood the test of time. He has been the deathmatch guy of UEW. You name, well, I guess there's a few, but you try and name a deathmatch BC Killer wasn't involved in some way in the last 3 years. It's kind of impossible. BC holds it down. Oh, God! I mean, half of last year, we saw JD Horror and him tear this arena apart with each other's body parts and blood. And now Big Dick Hoss with a big boot upside the face of BC. Hoss looking great. Hoss's speed has improved since we've last saw him. BC pointing at that chair of destruction. Oh, no! It comes with the territory, right? Hoss wanted this. Hoss called out the big dog. Ah! Oh, nails it right in the waist. No. Oh, fuck! Colonel Mustard's corn cob pipe! BC comes charging out of the corner and right into Hoss. Oh! What is this? BC is in a bad place. Hoss looking to suplex BC Killer through hell. But can he get Hoss up? Yes, he does! Ah! Sweet baby Jesus! He's got him up for an Olympic slam. Bringing him into the corner, and we know what the body count killer must be thinking. He has put away many a man with this maneuver. BC Bomb! BC Bomb! That has gotta be it! BC Killer gets the win! BC Killer defeats Big Dick Hoss Hog! Well, fiends, we have run out of time here tonight. As always, I am the voice of violence, UEW's own Kyle Wilde, and we'll see you next week at 8 p.m. on Underground ITV. This Saturday, October 1st, 2016, Underground Empire Wrestling presents another Violent Reaction, live at the Underground Auditorium in Los Angeles, California, featuring a grudge match. The Jungle Boy, Nate Coy, goes one-on-one with the protagonist, David Rage. A UEW Underground Internet Television Championship match. The challenger, charming Biagio Crescenzo, goes one-on-one with the champion, Human Tornado. Plus, much more to be announced. It's live this Saturday, October 1st in Los Angeles, California. Tickets for another Violent Reaction are available now on UEWWrestling.com.